Okay, hey guys, I'm here with my things I finished video, and I'm not sure what number this is. I'll put it in the title of the video. It's like 8 or 9 or maybe even 10, not real sure. Just a little bit of a disclaimer, I don't have all of the stuff that I've made since the last one. I sold a bunch of stuff to people at my mom's work. If you've watched the last video or the video before, I made a hat, glove, scarf, headband set for a little girl that my mom works with her grandmother. Well, everybody was just like, oh my god. So I packed up a bunch of the stuff that I had laying around that I've made over time and sent it with her, and she sold almost all of it. So it's all gone. So I don't have that much to show you. Sorry, the cat is like rummaging around on the table. But I do have several things to show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 or 6. So, but I did sell my first item on Etsy. I'm very excited. I sold a scarf to a really nice lady. Mailed that out before Christmas. That was several weeks ago. So, so excited. Yay! But right now, if you have looked at my Etsy page, I don't know if you guys go on there. There's not hardly anything on there because I've sold everything. I'm going to try to make some more stuff, you know, as I can and get stuff on there. Christmas is just a really hard time to make things because everybody wants something, so I don't have time to make other stuff. But anyway, enough of the rambling. I made a couple hats for one of my friends, co-workers that I work with, and he was complaining that he can't find like a toboggan cap or a beanie to fit him because he has a really big head, which made me laugh. But I said, well, I'll give it a shot and see what I can come up with. So, and he's a Green Bay fan. So I made one of these reversible toboggan type caps. It still needs to be washed. I've sewn my ends in and everything, but it just needs to be washed. It's red heart, so it needs to be washed. It's not real soft right now, but it will be after I wash it and dry it. So it's pretty stretchy. It fits my boyfriend's head, so I think it'll fit his. But I have another one in case, you know, he wants a different option. This is just a plain double crocheted beanie in the same colors, using the same yarn. And it's a little bit, it's hard to tell if it's bigger or not, just because it's a completely different shape and a different stretchiness. But I figured, let him pick. They were fun to make. So, sorry, Henry is my cat. He's like doing the cat thing, climbing all over everything. So, but yeah, I made those 2 hats. I also made several hats like this that were Vanderbilt for people, but they're gone, so couldn't show you that. The next thing I made, I have some of this green and... Sorry, Henry Lee, get down. Okay, sorry, he was making a mess. Anyway, I have quite a bit of this green and this gold left. I always have a lot of gold because I like to make Vanderbilt stuff, which is gold and black. But I have a bunch of this green left, so I thought I'd make some children's or baby beanies. And this is the tutorial says this is a 3 to 6 month size. I'm not sure, so I'm just going off what they say. But that's what this one says. It is the same exact instructions as this one. Okay, so if you're interested, it's very easy. If you're interested in the video, it's just type in the search bar toddler crochet beanie. That's how I found this one, because I was looking for one. Somebody asked me for a toddler size one because I made some little bitty baby ones, but they were too small. So I think this is the one that I made for, I don't know. This is 3 to 6 months. I don't have any kids, so it's hard sometimes for me to know exactly how big the children's beanies and stuff are supposed to be. But I just went off the tutorial, and I think it's a pretty good size. I haven't sewn my ends in yet, and I haven't washed it. So I like to wash my stuff. I don't know if I said this already. I tried to record this video a little bit ago, and I messed it up. But If I said this already, forgive me, but I like to wash my stuff in batches because what happens is when I wash just a couple items, they just get so waterlogged that I never can get them dry because I don't dry them on real high heat just because I don't want them to like melt because I do use acrylic and I don't know at what temperature acrylic starts to melt. So I'm trying to be real careful with that, but if I only have like 2 or 3 items and I try to dry them, then it just takes forever. So, yeah. So that's what those are waiting on. And I'm going to make a few more of those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make several different colors and put them up on my Etsy shop to, you know, see if anybody is interested. The next thing I've been working on, this was supposed to be a Christmas present for somebody, but of course I had a ton of other things that I was trying to get done and it didn't get finished. It's kind of large, so give me just 1 second. I'm going to have to stand up, so excuse my moving around in my shirt here. It's just a hanging around the house shirt. This is going to be a blanket, and it's made out of the Bernat soft blanket. Same stuff as the Bernat baby blanket stuff is made out of, but this is better colors for adults. And it feels like, let me put this up and I'll sit back down so you can actually see me. It feels like chenille. Hold on just a second. I actually have another ball of this because well, I actually have several because I don't know how many it's going to take. So, let me get back in my spot. Yeah, it's just called Bernat blanket. And this color is called Plum Fields, and it just is 100% polyester. This is super bulky, size 6. I'm trying to see. I really don't know. I mean, it just says polyester, but it really feels like chenille, like those chenille blankets. Those chenille throws that they always have for sale everywhere. That's what it feels like to me. So I'm making this for my boyfriend's mom. Her birthday is actually in January, so hopefully I can get it finished before her birthday, because I don't know what the next holiday would be I would give it to her for. It just takes me taking me a long time. I get tired on blankets. They just seem to drag on forever. The next thing I did was I showed you guys, I think, that I got a drop spindle from someone. Oh, a kit. I got a kit off of eBay. And I was talking, I guess, several videos ago about how I didn't really care much for that spindle. It didn't have a notch in it. So it was hard. The fiber kept coming off as I was twisting it. It kept floop and flying off. But, so I got another one from Paradise Fibers. I ordered it. It's an Ashford. I think it was like $26. Wasn't too bad. And with Paradise Fibers, you earn points. So that's always good. I think you earn like a point for every, I don't know how it works. I just earned points. And then I got to use points when I checked out. So that was fun. And I did finish a section. I showed you guys the fiber I got from the Fiber Festival, the Murfreesboro Fiber in the Borough. It was the blue kind. It was like a big ball of fiber. I spun some of it, and this is what it looks like. This is on the drop spindle. This is my first, if y'all can see that, hopefully it'll focus. This is my first attempt at spinning, and this is with the drop spindle. I don't think I did too bad. I am not really consistent, but I think, you know, that'll come, like if you look, there's really, really tiny pieces and then there's really thick pieces, but I think, you know, the more I do it, of course, the more I'm going to get better at it. There's fluff coming off of some of these pieces, but anyway, I think it turned out, it's a really cool, the way the colors mix is really cool. And I think what I'm going to try to do is ply it. I've got more that I'm spinning. So I think what I'm going to try to do is ply it so that I can maybe try to even out some of these really thin spots with the thicker ones. But I did, big news here, I got a spinning wheel. So, and it is a Louette S17. I found it on not eBay, Craigslist of all places. So, I got a really good deal on it. It's only a single treadle, which is not exactly what I wanted, but I figured, excuse me, I figured with the deal I got on it, I could at least learn if I really enjoy it before I plunk down like $500 on a spinning wheel. So, I'm not really good at it, so I don't want to make a video of me struggling with that yet. So, but I will show y'all when I'm done the fiber that I have spun on that. So the last thing I have to show you is I made some stitch markers. And this is what they look like. I made several. Let me get a little closer. Ooh. I made several different ones. These two are blue. I just have them tied with some string, so try to get that out of the way for y'all. So these are blue, and they're just stones. They're not heavy, so they're really light. I don't know what kind of stones these are, but they're probably not real stone. They came in like a box of different kinds. So I made a brown. These are brown and white. I made some green ones because I really like green. And I just made some more green and blue. So I made those, and I made these. These would be like knitting stitch markers because they're closed ringed on the top. The crochet ones, you really need the lobster clasp because when you crochet, it's like a knot. You can't move the thing. If you crochet it in there, it's pretty much in there. So that's all I've done. Well, it's not all I've done, but that's all I have to show you. I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.